2022 in Gillette, Wyoming, the real estate market, it was the tale of two halves. The first half of the market, we were busy. Things were moving fast. Interest rates were low, and we sold about 450 homes in the first half of the year. Second half of the year slowed down. What happened? Interest rates started to rise. In March, they started raising them each and every month to get where we're now getting in the sevens. Towards the end of the year, we started to see it come down a little bit, thankfully, but definitely the second half of the year, it started to slow down. We sold 385 homes compared to the first half of the year. Days on market, this is an interesting stat. The first half of the year was 61 days on the market. Second half was 58. Now, why that difference? We had limited inventory throughout all the year, but in the second half of the year, if something came on the market and it was priced correctly, there were still buyers out there, they were ready to jump on it, and things were able to get sold quickly or quicker, and we were able to get it done and still get a good price. Because average sales price, it only changed about roughly $1,000 from the first half of the year to the second half of the year, from $283,000 to $282,000. List price to sales price, that number stayed pretty close to the same. At the beginning of the year, you know that we were getting 99 to 100% of list price to sales price. Second half of the year, that dipped a little bit to 98%. Part of that was sellers were trying to get the numbers from the first half of the market, or first half of the year, and instead they needed to come down a little bit on price to get that sold. There still are a lot of buyers out there, and they are looking. They haven't been able to purchase over the last 2 years, or they've gotten beat out with multiple offer situations. So there's buyers out there. It's just a matter of finding the sellers. And sellers right now, they're thinking, why should I sell? Why would it be a good opportunity for me to sell? Because I have a 2% or a 3% or 4% interest rate. I think going into 2023, those sellers need to look at, we have a couple different options. One, price point. If you're below $350,000, which is a very active market, I still think you're gonna get a great price for your home. And if you price it correctly, there is a chance of having multiple offers. And then if you're looking to move up and looking to get that higher price point, 500, 600 and above, that market is the first market to start to slow down. So if you can take care of or get rid of your house in an active market, 350 or below, and be able to afford and jump up into that 500,000-600,000, you can negotiate a little bit more. There's also some rate buy down programs out there right now that lenders are offering that I think are a good opportunity for people to take advantage of. When we look overall year-to-year comparison, you know, last year, 2021 to 2022, our units sold were down 29%. Average sales price though, jumped up 9%, which is great. And then days on market dropped from 80 down to 60 on average for the year. List price to sales price, again, 2021, it was at 98.6. 2022, overall for the year, 99% list price to sales price. Most active price point, 225 to 250,000, as well as 300 to 350,000. And the subdivision that sold the most this year was in Westover, which makes sense. Big neighborhood, covers a broad range from townhouses up to close to $1 million homes, high-end homes. But it was a very active subdivision, bigger lots. People like that area. So that was the most active subdivision. New construction, that stayed active this year as well. We had about 26 or 27 homes, new construction, go through our MLS that sold, and I know there were plenty other private people building. Construction was very active this year. So I threw a lot of numbers out there of the market, what was going on in 21 to 2022. And I think this year coming forward in 2023 there's gonna be opportunities out there. I think it's important to meet with your lender, see what you're approved for, then make sure you're meeting with your agent. What are your wants and needs so you can be ready to act right away, because if something good comes on the market and it's priced right, it's still gonna sell fast. So Throw a bunch of information out there. If you'd like to discuss this more, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. 307-680-4956. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.